Welcome back to Wondered Bliss. My name is Kevin. I'm an artist, a poet, and a recovering fool who's made damn near every mistake in my life, but has learned a thing or two by the ups and downs, the vicissitudes, and wants to offer what I can to anybody else out there swimming in the muck and mire of their own life. So here I am offering what I have, and what I have is poetry. So I've been going through my books, page by page, poem by poem, talking about every trouble, joy, frustration, habit, every bit of nonsense that I've ever known, to hopefully share a touch of insight that might help you with yours. So here, this next poem, we're in the more positive end of my book. And this next poem, honestly, it's not my favorite. I had spent so much time, so many pages, writing all of my frustrations, that is what I got used to. It's how I learned to write. The idea of writing something happy and joyful and grateful. I didn't know where to start. Without it sounding corny, and cheesy, and filled with useless platitudes. The same things that I'd spent so much time scoffing at, frustrated by. The idea of happiness. It sounds silly to say, but it's very easy to find yourself there. So I wrote this one despite that. Because despite how low you can be, if you turn the tide in your understanding, in your life, you move one step past your frustration towards the hope, you are in a different place. You do have different thoughts and feelings swirling inside of you. You may not be comfortable with it yet. You may not really know how to articulate it, but you have changed. Your perception has been altered. So that's what I tried to capture here, and we'll talk about it a little more. But I'll read it to you. It's titled, I've Got This Life to Live. I need to quit being sad. I need to let go of the past, because tomorrow's not today if you don't treat them the same. I've got my life to live. I don't want to waste or give away more precious time hating every moment or blaming the world for dumb shit. I've got this life to live. I ought to be more grateful, because life, although terrible, is equal in its bliss. And if you try to just escape, you'll never notice it, which would make it just as worthless as I've thought or claimed it is, but that's just a bad perspective, and, frankly, opposite the evidence. Life is worth the living, and I plan to fucking live it. It's a mix of good and bad, because without bad, there isn't good experience. So I guess I'll take it on the chin, grow stronger from within, and turn these moments into wisdom, using them to learn to grin. Because I've got this life to live. That's the end of that. And I do like it. There are good things about this poem. I guess maybe I didn't like the first line. Oh, I need to quit being sad. Because that sounds so dismissive. All of this pain, all of this worry, all of my frustrations, everything I'd ever gone through. Oh, I just need to put those feelings aside. I need to let go of the past, this thing that has hurt me, that has haunted me, that has tainted every hope for the future out of a fear of what I've known. Oh, I just need to let it go. And it sounds dismissive, but it's also true. You can't hold on to the feelings that you have forever. Otherwise, you never grow. Otherwise, you hold yourself back from the potential good of tomorrow or even of today. You could have it right here, right now, if you just focus on it. If you look for what is good today and celebrate it for being good. But if you're always trapped by your own frustration, your own fear, your own insecurities, your own pain of everything that's ever happened to you, if you stay trapped there and you're always worried about it, you're always upset, always focused on it, you're not going to notice it. And that line, it's a true one. It's tomorrow is not today if you don't treat them the same. I've got my life to live. So often we live in a shell. We shelter ourselves out of fear of what life might do to us. And you can do that. If it works for you and you're comfortable there, stay there. More often than not, though, we are not comfortable in that shell. We have these hearts that want to love, that want to express the fullness of ourselves. But if you stay locked and hidden away, you won't, and you'll be in this forever internal battle, warring with yourself over wanting to be or not wanting to be, being just dramatic as fuck. But it's not just dramatic. I mean, it's the real war of being a person, of having these emotions, these tides, these waves of feeling, having expectations, having the ability to be let down, to be squashed, to be hurt, to be killed even. There's a lot that we have to contend with in this life. And it's a choice to go out and face it, to go out and live it, to go and live even though it might kill you. Is that not better than staying hidden away and never experiencing anything at all? It's hard to say. But this next stanza, I don't want to waste or give away more precious time, hating every moment or blaming the world for dumb shit. Because the time is precious. We don't have forever. You have no idea when you'll die, no matter how sheltered you are. You can do everything in your power to self-preserve, to secure yourself in every way, and then you get sick. You stay locked inside, away from the pains of what might be out there, on the other side of your door. But then you get ill, and you die anyway. And you didn't go experience. You didn't spend this precious time experiencing everything that could be experienced. Probably unhappy within those four walls, your own personal cage, because you wanted to, but you never did. But you've got this life to live, just the same as me. So, what is it that you want? What is that dream of yours? That thing that you want to go experience? That thing that makes you want to live? What is it? It's probably also your greatest fear. The thing you care about the most is the thing that could hurt you the most if it doesn't go the way that you thought it might. If it didn't pan out the way that you hoped. It hurts. If you go and try to love that person, they don't love you back. God, that fucking sucks. If you had this dream of going and being something, and it pivots and changes, or something happens that alters what even your ability is. I don't know, an example. Let's say you wanted to go play sports professionally, but you got hurt. That vision that you had it's squashed. That fucking sucks. God. Oh, the pain. Now you have to rewrite everything. You have to get over the fact that this dream of yours is now dead. The beauty of being a person is that we are wildly complex things. The heart there is an endless treasure trove of wants and desires. None of us are one-dimensional. None of us. There's so many things to each and every person. So many different ideas, interests, proclivities, talents, skills, gifts, abilities. Everybody's got about 1,000 of them. Some a little more fleshed out than others. So even in the case of, let's say you were a wildly talented athlete and you wanted to go on and play professional sports, that was the biggest dream. But you got hurt, or you didn't get into the right college or get the right opportunity. You got squashed and misled. And it didn't go the way that you wanted it to. What else do you also care about that isn't that? It's so easy to be so frustrated by things that have let us down that you forget that there are other things to life. There are other things to go and experience and to dream of and to make happen. It's funny to me. I played sports when I was growing up. I mean, I was never pro level, so I never really held on to that dream. So that one wasn't a huge one for me. It did suck to give up playing sports. I miss it. But I also love art, and I love writing. Turns out I enjoy speaking, too. I wasn't aware of that. I had no idea. My mind never shuts up. So as I've sat with myself and be like, okay, what do I do now? College was a stressful time for me because it's like, oh, pick your degree. Now, what do you want to go do for the rest of your life? And I had no idea who the fuck I was. Who am I? I have so many different interests. That was one of my biggest things. I liked a lot of classes. I did well in many things, but which one do I want to do forever? Fuck off. I don't know. I don't even know who I am. Who am I? That's a big question. What do you want to do forever? Put a lot of pressure on me. And made college feel much like it was a lot of wasted time and energy. It was valuable to me, and I'm glad that I went. Because it did force a lot of these questions. Forced me to confront a lot about myself. To find out, where do I want to go? What do I love? What do I care about? So often it'll just be sitting there under the surface, but if you never give it voice, you never know what to go after. And until you know, you can't do it. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? But we so often are afraid of the things that we care about, because then it might hurt us. It's much easier to go and live the safe life. And that was one of my things. I was undeclared my first 2 years in college. And then I ran out of my gen ed courses, and I had to go find something. So I chose business finance. I was like, that sounds like the smart, safe option. And I fucking hated it. I did okay, but like my accounting class, it was just miserable to me. I'm not an accountant. It's not who I am. And that is no shade towards the people who love it. There are people who are fantastic at it. They like the checks and the balances, the debits, the credits. They like dealing with this. They like order, and they like putting things into boxes. That's who they are, and they love it. They're good at it. They should do it. They should be celebrated for it. They should be paid well. But it wasn't me. So I hated it, but I still had no idea what the fuck I wanted to do. So I dropped out of school. I didn't plan on going back. I was out for a whole semester. My mom was pissed. I felt like I was floating because I was. Then I started to draw again. I kind of put my hobby to the side because I needed to focus on school. But I started again and I was like, maybe I can do something with this. So I went and got a degree in graphic design, even knowing I didn't want to be a designer. I didn't want to work in a firm and do all this, but I learned these tools. I can make my own logo. I can make my own art, make my own books, do all of these things. I can go and pursue wherever my heart is leading me and guiding me. So I've been doing it, bit by bit. And it has been going everywhere, and I've had every frustration. It's much slower than I hoped, faster in other ways than I could have dreamed. But you don't know what it's like on the other side as you start to walk a path. It's scary. But it's also been exciting. And I get to create things. And I get to live and watch it unfold. And it's been exciting. And I've been enjoying it. So what is yours? Who are you? What do you want? Is it the accountant life? Is it being a business manager? Is it being an artist? Is it being a mechanic? Is it being, I don't know, an equestrian? Who the fuck are you? What do you want? What do you care about? What is your heart guiding you towards? Because that is the thing worth living for. And when you go and do that, you experience the bliss of life. You experience the ups and downs, the fullness of it. And it is, if you're holding yourself back, it will feel worthless. It will feel dumb. It will be frustrating, of course. If you move forward, it will be frustrating. It will be hard. It will be painful. It will be everything, but it will also be rewarding. It might also transform your vision. Things might open up in ways that you never could have imagined. But if it's constantly being transformed and evolved, this vision of yours, this dream of yours, and it's always adapting and you're maybe adding things and cutting other things away, but it's fine-tuning this image of what you want, it's not a bad thing. You may have to give up portions of what you thought maybe you did want, but ended up not liking. But you'll fill it with more. Or you'll fine-tune specifically where you want to go, and there you will find fulfillment. You just will. I mean, you just will. Maybe it's hopelessly optimistic of me. But I know it's true. I know it is. And the truth is, it also doesn't matter where you end up. It doesn't. It does not. As long as you're there to experience every moment of every day, and you're looking for the good, you're looking for the positive experience, or better yet, just appreciating the experience that you're having. And in that poem there, I mean, I talk about it. It's like there will be good and bad, because if there isn't bad, there isn't good experience. These things work off of each other. So even moments of frustration, even when you're feeling tired and overworked and everything, it's like that's what makes your days off so lovely. If your hope is to fall in love with someone, but you keep kissing every frog, and none of them end up being your prince or princess, that's what makes the one who sticks around so valuable. Every heartbreak you've ever had. It also will make you terrified of trying again, of opening up again. Because it's like, fuck, I'm just going to be heartbroken again. I'm going to give it this chance, and I'm just going to be let down just like I was every other time. If you focus on that, that's what you'll feel, and you will hold yourself back from every opportunity, and you maybe never will fall in love or find the right person. Or maybe you do, but you will hold yourself back, and you will self-sabotage it if that's the case. But if you open yourself up to it, despite the fact that maybe it might hurt you, but you give it your all, you might just find the one that stays. And then when they do, and you find that love, and you live it every day, it makes all of the other ones worth losing. Makes that pain and frustration and fear and worry and depression worth it. Because now you have it. But you only know how good it is based off how bad it went before. And it's only worth holding on to and committing to because of all of the time that you spent without it. That's how you know. Every career change and move and everything that you've ever done is what makes finding that one job you're happy and worth doing, let alone the money and security and everything else. But it's like, that's what makes it valuable to you. Because you're like, I've done so many jobs that I didn't enjoy, but now I'm at this one that I do. And it's satisfying all of my needs. And I'm happy. I'm fulfilled. So you keep showing up at work every day, and you keep loving, and you keep bringing your best, which leads to the promotions, leads to increase, leads to everything in your future. But it's only through, absolute commitment to the damn thing. Absolute presence. Being there. Loving it. Moving forward. And paying attention. Because if you are in a place, a job that you're not happy in, a relationship that is not fulfilling, why? And why are you staying there? Everything is always showing you something, guiding you somewhere. But pay close attention. Is it the job? Is it the relationship? Or are you just not feeling fulfilled? Because you're not giving your all there. This is where it gets complicated. The grass is not always greener elsewhere. It's a platitude, another, but it's green where you water it. That is true. But if you're in a state like Arizona, you probably won't have grass. And if what you want is grass, you probably should go somewhere that there's grass. If you want the desert, stay in Arizona. It's perfect for you. That's exactly what you want. I don't know. All I can say is that I fucking love writing. I've got 2 more books that I'm working on. And editing is a bitch. It's such a process. It's such a pain. But I love it. And the design work is interesting to compile these books, to put it all together, to create a compilation of cohesive work. That's fascinating to me. But had I not gone all the way through design school, I probably wouldn't appreciate it as much as I did. And it took me a lot of time, a lot of frustration, a lot of sleepless nights doing a lot of work that I did not think was going to be worth anything to me. But in the end, it was. But I followed my heart and where it was pointing me. And now I've gotten to a point where I'm starting to appreciate the fuck out of it. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you understand the importance of this? Because for you, it is true as well. Where is your heart pointing you? Go there. Experience it all. See where it then leads you. And then leads you. And then leads you. And step by step, you end up where you end up. And if it's where your heart was guiding you, you're gonna fucking love it, I swear. And it will be good. It will be frustrating and painful and everything else too, but it will be good. It will be beautiful. Because that's life. It all is. It is a masterpiece. Full of everything. And every dream. And every broken heart. But it is fucking beautiful, this life. But you gotta live it in order to live it. I don't know, easier said than done. But focus on it. Focus on what's good. Appreciate your days. They're here for you. You're here for it. What is out there for you? Go and find it. I believe in you. I believe in you. I don't know who you are, but I fucking believe in you. So go and do the damn thing, huh? Go and do it. All right, I'll call that an episode. If you'd like. Check out my book, What Struggle Brings, by me, Kevin Faulkner. I have another one, too, The Melancholy Swells. I'll get into that into some future episodes. But give me a like, a follow. If you disagree with me or agree with me, tell me what you think in the comments. Let's see what happens. Let's live a day. All right, until next week. Peace.